channel.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel final whistle. Yes,
that's right.
Few fixtures remaining in the 2024-2025 campaign. 6 to 7 fixtures, if I'm not mistaken. We are going to see the conclusion of La Liga, Turkish League, Premier League, and every other thing, even in the Champions League and everything. And
we'll get to leave I get to leave the Champions League.
Please, I beg. This is not about you. It's not always about you. Everything is not centered on us now. So our boy, believe me, a one-time CAF award winner, Victor Osimhen, is in the news. Believe me, this guy, they don't drag him. It's no news that he has a 75 million release clause and he wants out of Italy. But an Italian giant club is in the race. They want him to stay. Funny enough. And as it stands, Napoli are ready to do business with anybody that has that 75 million pounds deal. So guys, we are here to briefly discuss what the transfer future holds for Victor Osimhen, because all of us have been saying Galatasaray is not his level. No disrespect to them, we just feel that he needs to be in the top 5 leagues. But funny enough, the Italian Serie A club Juventus want to keep hold of him. Anyway, let me quickly start from you. You have been championing Osimhen day in, day out, off camera, on camera, anywhere. About 6 Galatasaray jersey, if I'm not mistaken. If you have Victor Osimhen's ear right here now, what will you tell him?
No, it's not about what I'm going to tell him. I think from all indications, we're hearing that Juventus is coming into the mist, which is I feel like it looks very impossible. Gontoli, who actually is Juventus sporting director, was formerly Napoli's sporting director. And as it stands now, as at the time he was now Napoli's sporting director, he and De Laurentiis now like day and night. They see themselves. They had serious issues till the time that he left Napoli for Juventus. So I'm not seeing any possible business happening between Gontoli, who is the sporting director of Juventus, and then Napoli now against doing any business with them. De Laurentiis as it stands now. There are news in the media that Mana, who actually is the current sporting director of Napoli, flew to London to discuss talks with Manchester United and Chelsea. We are still getting different speculations around that. Maybe it could be Chelsea, maybe it could be Manchester United, but
I forbid that for him though.
But whatever it is, there are still some people that believe he has come to talk about situations around their own players that they want to sign to. Let's not forget that one of the successful things that Antonio Conte, who actually is the coach of Napoli, has always been in the Premier League. And currently now, the players that they got from the Premier League have been spot on. From McTominay to Gilmour to Bill Gilmour to Romelu Lukaku.
I'm telling you, that
they
is fantastic.
So some have argued that he has come to talk about business of how they will get one or two players from the Premier League. And then some have argued it is because of Victor Osimhen. Is he going to be Manchester United? Is he going to be Chelsea? Fingers are crossed. We are not ruling out the Saudi deal too. Saudi, I'm not going to lie to you. If Chelsea or Manchester United sleep or do that thing they do last time, nothing will go change Osimhen's mind not to go to Saudi this time around.
My brother, Arsenal were in a 3-horse race with the likes of Manchester.
They're always in the horse race every time.
And Chelsea. But we can confirm that people like say that Gyökeres won't go ahead of Victor Osimhen. So I see we are rolling him out of the North London side now for now.
I think I would say yes, because right now our focus is on Victor Gyökeres. They are all Victors, but
any Victor
would do at this point in time.
Victor Boniface,
sporting director.
Boniface, yes, he's a Victor.
Nice one. That's not a Victor. Not Victoria. Victoria Lee Boniface now. Vicky.
I did say so. I better get name. Vicky. The last person that came for Boniface. We saw how it ended. Please.
Vicky, the Boniface. Because as I was saying, I think we're trying to the new sporting director, Andre Batra, is always looking at Gyökeres. But for me, I think for Victor Osimhen, one of the things I would say is linking his move back to Turin, the Italian side. I would say it should be a no for him. It should be a no. He has won it all. He has won the league. He has won the highest goal scorer. So what is there to do again? What is there to conquer? So I think you should just settle that one and say no going back to old ladies. They are called old ladies for a reason. They should go and look for an old player. This guy is still fresh and young and to do his thing. So I think Arsenal's case is sad. I would love to have Victor, but right now our focus is not on him.
Okay, guys. If there's something I'm aware of about football, it's loyalty. I don't think there's loyalty in this transfer business or ever. We have seen players being signed up by very club. and they will say they have been watching the club since they were born. I saw Savino recently signed for Manchester City,
and
saying he was watching Manchester United, Manchester City since they born him.
He lied.
I say Man City. When they Man City. We saw the likes of Hendrick calling Bobby Charlton. Did your father even watch Bobby Charlton? So I don't want to rule anything out, but I'm sure Victor Osimhen is a Nigerian, proper African to the core. He should know where he's wanted and where he should not go.
The for Victor, he has always said it that he has always liked Chelsea.
Yeah.
So
he's a boyhood fan.
Yeah, he's a boyhood fan. So he has always made it clear that Chelsea. But with the way it is looking, it has to be either Chelsea or Manchester United in the Premier League.
No doubt.
Saudi. But if they can't, because we are in around the region of £75 million, the club wants a discount. Hopefully, if they can get it. But whatever it is, I think you just have to. Because as it stands now, you just have to decide. So and at that point, all of these online family members, their opinions will not matter.
Yeah.
He's 23, he's something. He doesn't have to go to Saudi. He's still young. Oga,
go there.
If you can go to Galatasaray. So who says you cannot go to Saudi?
Yeah. And even if it was just 6 months he spent at the Saudi side.
By January it will have been over.
That's it though. So that's it. Depending on the right deal. Hopefully Napoli wants to put the right deal. And Galatasaray too. So far so good. He's winning the cup for them. He's possibly probably winning the league, which is a fair share for what you did for him too. So I think they should brace up for impact.
I think the question right now is any club willing to match Napoli's asking price? They don't want to negotiate below £75 million. I think we all have that idea.
If we are being sincere, at that price, it's a fair deal.
Yes,
it's a very fair deal with the current rate in the market. For God's sake, how much did Manchester United get Hod Lodge? That's it. Because
that was a mistake by.
No, it is not a mistake. It is not a mistake. It is deliberate. How much did they get Harry Maguire?
That was a long time ago.
And that long time ago, how much did they get in that time? And look at we're in 2025. So that price.
You could get a defender for £80 million. 80 now. Was that Maguire? That's a defender.
Yes. So I think 75 for Victor is a good bargain. It's like cheap. Along cheap.
Yeah,
we got Pepe for how much? 72.
Have you finished paying?
Yes, it was installment. I think for 10 years.
5 years. Why you did? If you ask my concerns now, you know they lie.
Now. I don't know.
We heard it on installments. This thing.
What I'm trying to say in a nutshell is, I think that's 75. Any club that is not ready to pay that is not serious. You don't need a striker. You don't need a striker. No striker in the market now is below 100. Gonzef. No good striker.
Where the strikers?
The only reason why Victor is this low is because of the war surrounding the transfer. If not, it should be worth more than that. So I think it's a good bargain for anybody.
That brings me to the final question before we leave. We saw the drama Napoli put up with Chelsea, with Saudi, with PSG, and every other thing where they say they want a particular player from PSG before they could really Osimhen that time. I think Lekanhi, something like that.
Lekanhi,
and everything. They stored with Chelsea before Chelsea eventually gave up and gave them Romelu Lukaku and everything. If any club is willing to manage £75 million release clause, are we certain that Napoli won't bring up drama again?
It is just to lose now.
Exactly. Any other drama we do now, you've lost the player.
Exactly. Even if they have not even lost him now. So as it stands now, they them to not know. Say if they sleep this time around, now them go lose.
You snooze,
you lose. Because you moved the last time. Now again. So they don't have a choice. So I just want to see the suitors. Let them keep coming. And then they can actually figure out how to ask for the players' opinion and all of those things, and then perfect the deal. Now one of the major deals that people are looking out for. I want him to be in England.
Yes,
I actually want him to be in England. Yes. But Victor will be Victor. If he decides to go to Saudi, we'll still follow him.
Sure now. It's business for pleasure.
Thank you very much, AY. Thank you very much, Chuku. Yes, Victor Osimhen being linked to Juventus. From all of us at Final, we feel it is a no-no. And we are sure that your advisors and your camp of lawyers advising you should tell you that it's a no-no. We feel that your chapter in Italian Serie A is done and dusted. Scudetto, highest goal scorer. What else? The best striker in the Serie A by a country mile. If not for the saga and everything, you would have left an hero and everything. But we still know the fans in Naples love you like
the genuine fans, man.
You're not genuine fans. We know they appreciate what you have done for them. I think you are the next thing after Diego Maradona in their own books. Well, the Premier League or nothing is what is next for Victor Osimhen. If you want to be recognized as one of the greatest striker that ever played the game, you need to be in the Premier League. And what a better club, what a better historical club than
I know
Chelsea
he was going to go
or
there.
Manchester United, clubs that have won the Champions League on multiple occasions, won every league available to win in the history of football. What more can you say? You need to know red or blue. I think that's the answer.
Where you
for
enjoy
That's our
football?
time.
How about where you enjoy
We
football?
see you guys.
Arsenal.
Enjoy football.
Come on,
and
you
listen.
Gunners.